3, 2, 1, and happy birthday to you.
Oh, shit. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Miss Clarity and Co. I'm going to talk over the top of you.
You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Happy birthday to you. Hey, we're on the wrong page. We're over on the wrong page.
Never come back.
Yep, I got you a birthday present.
You have?
Yeah. All the way from the States.
Really?
Yeah. Care package, Larry.
Okay, look at that.
Hey, they look better on you than they do me. That's offensive. Oh, no.
So now you got to deal with a big, hairy, horny blacksmith.
We won't go there. Hello, everyone who has joined. Yes, it is Marty's birthday, actually tomorrow, but you know, hey, it was close, so I thought I'd go there. Surprise him with new horns. In these crazy days, you know. Yeah, thank you, Larry, for supplying the antlers. And hello to everyone who's joining, Patricia and Tanya and Kim and Gerda. And I forgot to bring my phone in, so that's my bad. Hello, Michelle Boyce. Thank you for sending love and light. We appreciate it. Rachel says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see? Gerda says they look good on you. Whoop, whoop. So we're working dangerously tonight because, you know, I have a drink to celebrate Marty's birthday, and he has a drink to celebrate Marty's pre-birthday.
Starting early.
Hello, Tracy from Horsham. I haven't been to Horsham. They tell me it's quite a good place. Michelle says happy birthday. Tracy says happy birthday. Good evening, Linda. Johnny Retro says happy birthday. You big hairy beast. Aries delight.
Thanks, Johnny Retro.
Okay, so it's great to see you too, Larry. Especially
speaking of Larry, tonight's flower.
Oh,
right.
Yes.
As you guys know, we've been telling you that we were going to have a guest visit from another country.
Yeah.
And our guest has come.
But he can't join us yet.
He can't join us because he's under solitary confinement.
Yep. Not there's
he's
anything
quarantined.
wrong with him.
But Larry's brought a lotus flower here that he made.
No, that's a lily.
That's a lily?
Yes, it is. Look.
It's a flower.
It's not a flower. It's not just any flower. This is exquisite. This is exquisite work. This is a lily. This is amazing.
Well, we can keep getting it wrong. Sooner or later, Larry's going to correct us.
I'm sure he will.
Go on, Larry, correct us.
After he comes out of solitary confinement. Hello, Trees from New Zealand. Rachel's feeling anxious. Okay. And Shazza says happy birthday to Marty. Thank you, Shazza, for joining us.
Thank you.
Karen says happy birthday. Catherine Saldana says happy birthday.
Thank
and
you.
Hi from New Zealand from Michelle. Another year wiser, Marty. That'd be a joke, Tracy, actually. Like Marty to be wiser. I don't know. Hello, everyone. It's an iris, you. Oops, sorry, Larry.
I love making you bite.
It's a flower. All right.
It's an iris.
Yeah.
He's been telling me all day it's an iris, but I knew if I got it wrong, he'd have to come on and correct me.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into some readings tonight, yes, I do want to address the fact that the country's gone into lockdown, and just as of today, and yes, it's not very nice. And today I actually went out and sat, in the street, tried to get, a feeling for what was going on, and
the car ran over her. That's what you get for sitting in the street. Nah, just kidding.
Thank you. No, I did feel myself getting very anxious, and yeah, it's not nice. It's really not nice out there right now. And look, I can tell you to be spiritual and throw love and light at every situation, but we all know that doesn't happen in the practical world, in the physical world.
Now, there's a lot of fear out there. Now, I'm sorry I've interrupted you, but this is important. See, fear comes from a lack of understanding. So if you want to get rid of that fear, learn about what it is that you're fearing.
Yeah, what is it that you are in fear of? I mean, I have been so busy, like running around like I don't know. That's really bad. Like, because we've got animals and a farm and stuff like that, so I've had to go out and prepare for this situation, and that's might people say, well, that's not being spiritual, or it's not having faith in the universe. No, that's not the point. The point is that I'm here. I'm a spiritual being in a physical world, and I need to be practical and have some common sense that, yes, I'm quite happy to live off cornflakes or whatever.
But why? We've got fresh roast duck.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. They're so fresh, they're still quacking.
We have a lot of animals, and they just don't do with dietary changes very well. So, I've had to prepare. We have a lot of four-legged friends here. So,
when you say
normal.
Prepare, can I prepare someone? Can I prepare someone?
No, you can't.
Why? You just don't want me to prepare them for the table.
No, not at all. Olive Graham's from the Hunter Valley, and then someone else is from Ireland. New Zealand has 66 cases. Look, this is only going to grow, guys. There's going to be more and more cases. The fact is, keep your immune system sound. I mean, do everything to stay healthy, and follow practical advice. Like, don't go and fill up at the gas station and put your hand on the handle that every 600 people before you has, without sanitizing and stuff like that.
Well, so what I do, I'll keep a packet of latex gloves in the car.
Yeah. Larry thinks, Larry, that's not funny to think I got run over by a car. That's not funny. But see what positive thinking does? I'm still here. Yeah, look, how to calm troubled waters, which is what we're in now, is slow down the wind. Slow down the wind of change, slow down the wind of gossip, and,
slow down the flow of the water if it's troubled, it's going too fast.
The only way to do that is to pour love on it, to pour understanding, to pour compassion on it. And so, not have judgment, as annoying as it is, the amount of people that are at the shops, buying up every single thing. Have some compassion that they're in fear at the moment. Like, I think, every day I wake up to say I have enough, and I'll always have enough, and that's going to be okay. Now, I am not silly enough to think that I can just ride on a spiritual wave of enlightenment. I will make sure that I have enough. I will start rationing, and make sure that things get through. I'll start being creative with food and things like that, and just go with the flow. With the flow.
Michelle's not the only one rationing here on the farm. I've got it. Got to tell you, the chooks have decided to ration their eggs. We're down to 3 a day. The cows have decided to ration their milk. We've only got one cow that's given milk, and she's down to about 2 litres a day, so she's rationing us as well.
No. That's all right. We don't need to drink that much milk. Patricia says, can we help you in any way, Miss Clarity? Yes, you can, Patricia. You can actually help me by being positive, and finding the best in every situation. And now is the time to look at the very smallest blessings that you have. Yeah. And it may be that you just woke up. All right, remember, go out and see the sunrise, because the sun's still rising. Okay, while ever the sun rises, we're still okay.
Oh shit!
What? You can't.
I've just realised what it means to have deer antlers on my head. You're not going to kill any of the animals to eat, but you put deer antlers on my head. I gotta run.
Yeah, and I'm going to get you up the butt with my new saltpeter gun. Yeah. That's funny. Yes. So yes, Marty's birthday is tomorrow, and we're here to celebrate that. But also, to put some, a bit of laughter. Keep your vibrations high by keeping your sense of humor.
We're here to bring joy back to the world.
Yeah.
If anybody finds joy, please tell her we're here to bring her back.
Yes, he says to do the same for her chooks. And yeah, we're going to do that. There's so many things we need to focus on right now, and it's not really about what's going on out there. It's about, how we keep things rolling here within your own household, what needs attention.
Okay, so the other thing we want to say, don't forget, wash your hands thoroughly for a good 20 seconds with soap that foams under running water. All right? Don't go and touch things other people have touched, so like petrol pumps and that. Get some latex gloves. If you can't get them at the supermarket or at Bunnings, have a look at one of the auto shops, because quite often they have them for mechanics to go and fix their cars with.
Yeah.
As far as hand sanitizers go,
you can make your own.
Yeah, use vodka.
No.
You can drink it as well as wash your hands with it.
Like the Russians do. That leads to a whole other lot of things. But look, if anyone is worried about anything, please inbox me. I can give you a recipe for an essential oil recipe for a hand sanitizer that will work to not just benefit you, but protect you from the virus as well. And it works a lot better than alcohol.
And we're also going to call for prayers from you people, for all the families out there that have lost loved ones through this, or that have loved ones sick. Yeah. We'd like to call for all of you to give some prayers, or to send your prayers. It doesn't matter what God you pray to, just that you pray. All right? We're accepting of any beliefs and any belief system. If you could please pray for the souls of those that are sick and those that have passed. That would be the most wonderful birthday present I could ask for.
That is true. I mean, there are going to be deaths from this, and a lot of them, some people will be unbelievable, really. There'll be people that are expected to go, but there'll be people who weren't expected to go.
Don't forget, check on your elderly neighbours as well. Or any neighbours that have got children or anything like that. Make sure they've got TP, food staples. Make sure their hygiene and everything. Don't forget about social distancing.
There's a lot we don't know yet.
Yeah.
So just do what you can.
Trying to get in there, and let's do what us Aussies do, and let's look after our mates, eh?
Yep. So, we're going into a lot of shutdowns, a lot of lockdowns. That doesn't mean we're all going to die. It just means we need to change the way we're doing things. And
I'm going to die eventually. Probably take me another 40 or 50 years, but I will.
You live dangerously every day.
I live dangerously every time I take the piss when you're trying to say something serious.
Yes, and that is right. There's quite a few people on here that's saying that Mother Earth is getting the respite that she needs. That is true. There's a lot of pollution and a lot of movement around the world that is not helping Mother Earth. So, all of us going into lockdown is like meditation for Earth, really. And everyone's saying we should meditate. Well, Mother Earth needs to do that too. So there's lots of good things actually happening. So please focus on the blessings and not on the horrors that are actually happening.
Happy birthday to your granddaughter, Margaret, for tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there in agreement, so that is fantastic. So what are we going to do tonight? Yeah, Michelle Boyce says drink lots of warm water. Okay, yes, drink lots of warm water, lots of hot soups. Also, if you've got access to lemons, please cut up a lemon, slices, and put that in your water, pour boiling water on it, and drink that once it's cooled down to a warm temperature. It's not just about the actual lemon juice, it's about the actual ingredients in the actual skin as well. So that those two combined help, alkaline your system and get your immune system up as well. So, okay. So happy birthday, big hairy man. Good to have you here.
Thank you, pretty lady. Thanks for having me here. I was asked to do a guest performance on the show when we started off, and Miss Clarity wanted a little bit of backup here, someone to come and help her get started. Never thought I'd be here for any more than, the first show or maybe the second one. But I've met some lovely people here, and I really enjoy taking the piss out of Miss Clarity. So
I just how
she just keeps inviting me back. I got no idea why, but
no, because I couldn't stand I really couldn't cope with the amount of people that would come on and go, "Where's Marty? We want Marty." I could just imagine there'd be a whole revolt and revolution, that Marty's not on Miss Clarity and Co. So, yeah, unbelievable. All right, so readings. No, we're not doing readings. All right, well, you can ask us a question. Marty will pull either a rune or I will pull a card. Okay.
A being the operative word. A rune or a card.
Okay. No actual full-on readings because there's too many people out there who are wanting some guidance, and we like to get through as many people as we can. So I am going to, depending on your question, intuitively use one of my decks of cards that I think will be appropriate, and Marty will do his usual rune as well, and we'll combine on that. So questions, please. Relevant questions, okay? Not just you want a reading, because we're not going to do that tonight.
Somebody asked me for some guidance the other day. I said, "Give me your phone." They gave me the phone. I've opened it up, clicked on Google Maps, and I said, "Here you go. Google Maps, there's your guidance. Where do you want to go? Just type it in."
Margaret's is that 18th birthday? Is that one of your grandchildren?
Well, it's a special one. Happy 18th year, granddaughter Margaret. Now, listen, Margaret.
We're hearing you, Margaret, because Marty was supposed to be with his family today.
That's right. My father's birthday is the day after mine, and my grandson's birthday was on the 20th. So we traditionally have all our birthdays together. And me not wanting to rest my family because of overseas visitors at the port and everything, and I decided I couldn't go because my father's like 87, and last thing I would do is want to get my dad sick. My brother messaged me today, and he says, "Make sure you buy your phone at 4 o'clock." And at 4 o'clock this afternoon, my whole family got together, and they sang happy birthday, and they cut the cake and everything for me. It was all virtual thing over Facebook through the FaceTime thingy.
Video messenger.
There you go. Absolutely lovely, fantastic surprise. Got to thank my family so much for that. It was awesome. So you can do that, with your granddaughter. You can get together. You can all get together and have a group message or something like that, or a group video chat, and all see each other on the video, and no one has to break the social distancing rule.
Mind you, that was such a relief, because you didn't have to travel 4 hours there and 4 hours back just for someone to sing you happy birthday.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I love my family, you know that.
Yeah. But yeah, you've got to look at the positives in everything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, Sherry Farnham would love a card on her health.
All right, off you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, I don't do the cards, you do.
Okay.
I hope nobody asked me to draw a card.
You have your crow card, so you'd be fine.
Oh, would somebody like to see me draw a card?
No, especially not me. Okay, Cherie, a card on your health, and we've got 6 of water, which is 6 of cups in the old tarot. So I take it that with this card, you can see that we've got a mermaid that is coming up for air. All right, she's been down under the water. We're looking at memories of the past. We're romanticizing the past. We're looking at things that went wrong in the past. Issues, regarding all sorts of things, children and all that type of thing. But this mermaid is coming up for air. So I take this as a good sign for your health, that, you're coming up for a breath of fresh air. You can look back on what has brought you here, but you can move on a bit more positively. Okay, what are you doing? Something bad. All right. Gail needs some guidance on moving forward. So much bad luck last 2 years. I don't like what he's up to, because he's up to no good. Do you know that? All right, Gail, the victory card is come up, so that means there'll be victory on moving forward. You can see that person on the horse is moving forward. He's going down a street. He's being, congratulated on his achievements. All right, so you need to recognize how far you've actually come, is the message on that one. Okay, Tracy would like a rune from the birthday boy.
That'll be right. Make me work on my birthday. Right.
Tracy, I would have done the same thing.
Tracy, the rune we have for you is Dagaz. Dagaz is a destiny rune. That means that there is something that is destined to happen to you coming up in the near future, or you have just made a decision that's taking you along a destined path. There we go.
Destiny means you can't avoid it, doesn't
That's
it?
right. There's certain situations in our lifetime that no matter how we try to avoid them, they're going to happen. Okay?
Kirsty Voigt says she needs finance. Will she get it?
I have no idea, will she? Maybe. Michelle's just cast
laughed at. That was wicked.
Michelle's just cast the runes as a yes or no answer. And the runes have said maybe.
Maybe.
Right, it'll depend on luck, and it'll depend on a male, believe it or not, whether you do or not. Okay, and we have Patricia Thomas.
So don't give up hope, Kirsty, because these are volatile times, and it may not be the best time for me going for finance, because everyone's kind of like shutting down. So don't take it personally if you do get rejected, because that doesn't mean that you're not eligible for finance. It just means that the current situation is not going to be in your favor. So yeah, maybe regroup, rethink, and down the track that possibly will happen. Patricia would love a rune on her career, please.
All right, peace. You've got to find something that gives you peace.
Yeah.
If you found something that gives you peace, then you're in the right career.
It just gives her peace, I think, but is in line with her own values.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't give you anxiety. That's what the peace rune means.
Yep.
Okay. Tracy Ferguson Johnson, will I be able to control my PTSD? We're going to go for 2.
Maybe.
Okay.
Just cast the runes, and the runes have come up. Maybe you will. It all depends on whether you want to or not. You've got to really apply yourself to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got the chariot card there, and you can see there that there's a black and a white horse behind the chariot. And as we all know, when you've got 2 horses, you're behind 2 horses, they need to be traveling in balance and going in the same direction.
Oh, yeah, it really helps if they're going in the same direction.
It's all about balance, and you need to find ways to balance your emotions on things. And but this card says you can do it. It actually says you have the willpower to actually balance that and to be able to move forward. So the answer is, for me, the answer is yes. You can do it.
I believe that if you apply yourself to it, I believe you can do it too.
Okay, So Michelle would like an intuitive card for her, please. So I did say questions, but anyway. I will pull a card. And they're really thinking about it. Michelle Boyce. Like they're really thinking about it. Okay, and there's one that's presented. All right. Michelle, the card that's come out is 5 of Air, and it's all about obstacles, all right? Cross swords and obstacles. So there is, just, obstacles. Everything's getting in your way. There's roadblocks. You can't see your way through, all right? So you need to learn what you can from this situation. I mean, don't just think that the universe is out to get you. You need to actually look at not only other people's motives, but your own motives or other people's. You've got to actually think about why you've manifested this, why you've manifested these roadblocks that are coming to you, and why people are behaving this way. And perhaps it's about the fact that you've made some unwise choices, and you need to kind of get through that. And like, honestly, if you want to know more about that, you need to like book in and see someone about what's actually really going on there. Karen, hello. Gypsy Girl and Moose Man. Hello, Karen. Karen is a gypsy card reader, and she's pretty fantastic, and she's been teaching me about gypsy cards. So she has the blue owl and I have the red owl.
And I'm not a moose. Tonight I am a deer blacksmith.
Yeah. Not deer in any way, shape or form. Therese would like to know about health and wealth. Well, that's 2 questions, Teresa. 2 questions. Which one's more important? Because money can't buy health. Lots of wealthy people die because money can't buy health. So let me know. I will draw a card on that, and we'll see which one is more important, shall we? Wow, the cards are really thinking tonight. Okay, Teresa. The card says you've got the strength. You have the strength of kindness. You have a great inner strength. You need to release harsh judgments on everybody else. You need to show forgiveness and compassion, and this is what the whole world needs to show right now. So that's a very appropriate card. We all need to release judgments. We all need to have compassion. People are behaving in certain ways because of their belief systems. And although some of these actions actually affect us, we need to show compassion and judgment for it. What are you doing? You're horrible. So you, my friend, have great inner strength. And perhaps, you could be helping a lot more people. All right. So perhaps your wealth is in where your strength lies. Who knows? Okay. Karen Baker, may I have an uplifting rune and a card message, please? All right. You're only allowed to draw an uplifting rune. Karen says so.
Well, Karen, I hate to tell you this, but I don't draw any runes that I don't go through and look for one that's going to lift you up. I grab the first one that comes to me, and your rune tonight is a bloody brilliant one. This is the rune of victory and self-worth. Okay, so that's good. That means you can have a bit of a win.
Well, I do know. I'm going to pull a card here. And this one suggests that you stand up for your beliefs, Karen. All right, scales of justice are in your favor. So stand up for your beliefs. And I do know that she has been out there creatively making food up from nothing, because in her area there's been like a lot of other areas where people have raided the shelves and there's not much there. But she has been creatively making up stuff, and a lot of people have, and I applaud you all, making up food that they probably never would have.
I take my horns off to you that are doing that.
Oh, Margaret, yeah, they had a small family dinner today. Good on you. And, that was probably amazing.
Wait, I could never be an angel.
Hello, Bellaboo.
Even my horns sit crooked.
They do. It's a crooked blacksmith.
Yeah, that, eh?
Oh, they match mine. See? Hi, Bellaboo. Hope you're all doing okay in this current environment. Okay. What is Larry Haberg saying no about? Don't scratch my head with that. All right. Who else is here? Carmen Green. Carmen says you can wash your hands and sing happy birthday to me twice.
Is it your birthday, Carmen?
I don't know. Maybe she means you.
If it is, happy birthday.
Okay. Elaine Taylor said she recently changed her life due to a midlife crisis, etc., etc. She now has no friends. No, you think you have no friends. I bet you do have friends. You just don't realize, because it sounds to me like you're self-punishing yourself, Elaine Taylor. Okay. Yeah, you're self-punishing yourself because this card suggests that you're actually, see there's a female on a dragon. It says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. But before I even pulled that card, I said you're actually defending your beliefs and actions when you don't actually have to. And you actually do have friends out there. You just don't even realize. You think people have deserted you, but they're not.
Hang on, I want to weigh in on this one.
Okay.
Elaine Taylor, I'd like to tell you that you have actually answered yourself in the message that you've written to us. Right, your last 3 words: will things change?
Always.
Guess what? You need to will things to change. Okay, will it to change? Believe it will change.
And often when you go through stuff like that, people don't understand why you've gone or where you've gone, and they're left in bewilderment. And the fact that you're isolated is sometimes a self-isolation and not the fact that people don't want to see you.
We know somebody that's dealing with self-isolation at the moment.
Yes, Larry is. Okay, Tara Tasman would love a rune, I think. Yes, Marty, please. Is that right? Or did you already do that?
Okay, your rune, Tara Tasburn. Gifu, the rune of gifts.
Burn.
All right, so that means things are coming. There's gifts coming. Gerda Smith. Marty, I can see what you're up to. You will find some paper and draw a card.
Yep. Gerda is psychic.
Gerda, you are psychic. Guess what? We have drawn a card.
Yes, he has. Naughty. All right, just trying to scroll through the messages now. Remember. Just scroll. Yeah. Karen, congratulations. You are also psychic. Yes, Marty. Grab a pencil and draw a card.
I used a pen.
Funny. Okay, let's have a look. Come on. Let me scroll. Rachel says she suffers anxiety and diagnosed with PTSD. Yes, but you can actually get through that, Rachel. It's all a matter of putting your mind to it. The mind's a powerful thing. You have the ability to get through it. It'll never go away. I'm sorry, it just does never go away.
My horns have turned into eyebrows.
Your horns are going to end up.
Hey, I didn't do that. It just happened. Now, hang on. I want to address this PTSD thing from Rachel.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, Rachel, I have PTSD. I teach blacksmithing to those military veterans and first responders that have PTSD. You can deal with it. The idea is to find something something positive to focus yourself on. All right, and that will give you a bit of a break from the PTSD. All right.
Yeah, Marty actually teaches veterans and people with PTSD and on the blacksmithing. So they get to come in and they, can work on a piece of hot metal. That's not Marty. He's not hot. And sorry, actually get to work that anger out in a positive way, and they actually make stuff that they can go wow on, at the end of it. Yeah.
Look, there's nothing like getting somebody to turn their negative emotions and negative feelings, work them out, and turn them into something positive at the end of the day.
Yeah. Rachel McDougall. All right, I will draw a card for you, Rachel.
There you go. I've drawn one already. There it is.
And what is it?
It's an ace.
Of?
Spades.
And?
Oh, it's an ace of spades.
And what does it mean?
It means that there's one spade there on the card.
It means you're up shit creek without a paddle. That's what that means.
No, it's not. I turned the spade upside down and I've got a paddle.
Rachel, your card is 5 of Earth, okay? All right, so this means that you're actually feeling very worried right now, very worried around your, stability and your security. You need to accept help from others and, just know that this too shall pass and there's a reason for why this is happening. And don't go into fear over things. You feel like you're out in the cold, okay? But I can tell you now that the earth is changing and people are starting to realize that, these feelings are out there. So it's only a matter of time. There'll be someone that comes along and goes, why are you feeling like that? We think you're amazing, okay? So don't feel like that.
Yeah, it happened to me.
Why?
I got no idea why people think I'm amazing, but it happened to me.
Yeah.
People actually think I'm amazing.
Not me.
No, there are some people out there in this world that think I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't met them yet, but I've been told that there's people out there that think I'm amazing.
Well, Rachel's not feeling amazing right now. But.
Well, you're amazing. Now I'm feeling amazing.
Stop.
Oh my God, look at the size of my arms.
They're huge. Don't worry, things will change quickly for you, Rachel. So, just hang in there and just, that this too shall pass and that things will change.
I've just been guided to pull another rune for Rachel.
Yeah, good.
All right, so we have the love rune.
Yeah.
And it's sending you love. Oh, thanks, Helen.
Helen has a birthday in a few days. Maybe you should pull a rune for her.
All right. Let's have a rune for Helen.
Yeah. Hers is at the end of the month, but she's an Aries too.
An Aries?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
A fairy Aries.
Helen, we have for you the ing rune, the doing rune, the being rune, the working rune. The ing rune is the rune for doers, for go-getters. And being an Aries, you're a go-getter.
Yeah, and there's victory at the end of that go-getting. So you keep going because it's public recognition and reward there. So, yeah, one day someone is finally going to acknowledge the fact that you of how much you actually do, Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wendy, I don't know how to say that. Corkick?
Corky?
Corkick? Cow kick?
Corky.
Cow kick. We get cow kicked every day.
Well, you don't. I'm the one that milks.
Yeah, your idea. Any guidance, please. One rune.
Oh. Peace. Find some inner peace.
Yeah. And Margaret would like a rune too, please. And Patricia says, thanks for your birthday, young man.
Oh, thank you.
What is it, the size of his antlers that is giving it away?
Yeah, well, so there's only 1 year for every point. So.
You're a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old. Yeah, that figures.
I've been told I behave like one.
Yeah.
All right. We have a rune for Margaret Curry. Your rune is communication. So communication is a very important part of your journey this week, Margaret. Please remember that one.
Karen says, happy birthday, Smarty Marty birthday boy.
Oh, thank you. You wait till it's your birthday.
We won't be on. Marty, well, yes, thank you, Tracy. Tracy says thank you.
Welcome.
Tracy Ferguson Johnson says thank you. Marty, well, will my son get through everything he's going through at the moment?
Your turn. Look,
Will
Miss
he
Clarity
get through?
is the gifted one between the two of us. She is absolutely amazing. If you take the time, and some of you have, take the time to actually like pay Miss Clarity and get a proper reading of her, you will be amazed. I can't stress enough how good she is.
Thank you. That's very kind. Money, the strength card has come out. Okay. So, yes, the answer is yes. He will get through it. He has the inner strength to get through it. You need to show some strength and understanding as well. Lead the way. Pretty much. You see that there's an angel riding a tiger in this card. And in the normal tarot, it is like a lion, a lady and a lion. And her, showing the lion, that she's the leader, but with compassion and kindness. So if you can, step into his shoes and understand what he's going through, he does have to have the strength to get through there. Forgiveness is everything. And
so he needs the eye of the tiger. He needs to focus his eye on what he wants to achieve and work to get through it.
I think that's a great reading advice.
I think so too.
And Shazza would love a crystal card.
That came from Rocky.
Oh, did it? There it was. I think it was you.
Oh no, I don't come out with things that good.
All right, Shazza would love a crystal card.
All right, Shazza.
And these are from the Australian Crystal Card Pack by Adam Barrett. And the card that's come out is Tugtapite. I hope that's how you say it, because it's not a usual one. And I know that this is not a usual crystal, it's quite unusual looking. And you wouldn't believe it, but I actually have one that I've picked up many years ago, and this is what it actually looks like. See, there's a little redstone sitting amongst a conglomerate here. I actually have one of these. It's quite amazing. So, and I have to put my glasses on because I've been, drinking and whatever. Your fault.
Why? Just because I got a day older.
Shazza, it says your wish will come true. Maintain a bright outlook. Honoring and loving yourself is important. You are doing so well. Ignite your inner fire. Do what inspires you. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. Understand how your pitfalls benefit you and learn to love them. And cherish your nakedness. Make love, be daring, and drink tea. No, you're going to drink coffee. What is this card? It's so wrong. The mantra is, I love myself and my life. Okay?
Gee, that sounds like something I'd say.
What?
I love myself.
You
and
always
my life.
You always love yourself.
Well, someone has to.
It's one of your best qualities.
Hey, look at that. Did you hear that? I've got good qualities.
Yeah. Terry Minto says, happy birthday, Marty.
Thank you, Terry.
Elaine Taylor says she thinks the virus has highlighted how alone she is. Her daughter has a good life. Yeah, but if we needed help, there wouldn't be any here.
Well, you don't know that. You just got to reach out.
I don't know about that, Elaine. I mean, there's the world of social media now, and there's a lot of people out here that are willing to help. I know there's a lot of light workers right now that are out there trying to offer their services and and be there. And I don't know where you are or or why you feel that way, but it's not true. There are so many people out there that are doing absolutely the right thing. I want to tell you this, okay? All right, out of all the people in the world, okay, so out of every 4 people, there's only 1 that is bad. So there's only 25% of people that are very, very, very bad. We're talking about stealers, murderers, blah, blah, blah. That means that 75% of people, and it's actually higher than that, there's 85% of people in this world are actually good. And that is a well-known statistic, okay? So there is no need to feel like that. There are so many good people out there that are wanting to do good for everybody. Sometimes they don't know how or the best way to do it, because we all get caught up in the emotions of things, and when we don't know how to help each other. So Elaine, you need to focus on the 85% of people that are actually good in the world, because and ignore the 15% that are bad.
Look, yeah, focus on being positive. You don't need to know somebody for them to be there to help you.
No.
There was a lady at the supermarket the other day was very upset because she missed out on 2 tins of tuna. And as she was complaining to her friend that she missed out on 2 cans of tuna, I slipped the 2 cans of tuna that I had into her shopping trolley and just walked away without saying a word. All right? So this lady got her 2 cans of tuna.
And she was very
The moral
grateful.
of it is you don't need to know somebody for them to reach out in kindness.
There's so many earth angels out there and real angels.
If people know that you're in need and you're not like pushing everybody for it, you'll find somebody will step up to the plate.
Yes. I mean, you need to accept help as well. You stop putting up barriers, okay? The card that's come out for you is Ace of Fire, which is Ace of Wands. So that means that there's, this is exciting new changes happening for you, but you've got to allow them in, all right? You've got to allow the fact that your life is changing. All our lives are changing right now, and we need to accept the fact that our lives are changing, and that we need to actually accept that and allow those changes in and go with the flow. Because if we resist those changes, we're going to feel pain. We need to actually work with what's actually going on, because we can't actually change the world, by ourselves. But, united we stand.
Divided we fall.
Divided we fall. And if you start putting up fences and barriers to help coming in, or, selecting what's good and bad, then you're going to feel pain. So I'm sorry, Elaine, that you feel that way, but you need to reach out. And if you need to reach out, then do so. I'm here. There's many that are here that want to help.
They're here to talk to. And just shoot us off a message and let us know where you are, and we'll see what we can do to help you.
Yeah, you never know. There's huge networks out there, and social media is, so good at, reaching people that normally wouldn't have, wouldn't have access to the outside world. Oh, she has a kitten now. Michelle has a kitten. Oh, I love kittens. The best. I wish I had like 10 kittens. I love kittens. Oh, Patricia needs to go and do something. Hi, Patricia. If you get back, watch the replay. And maybe I'll just, reach out to Patricia in the next couple of days and see how she's going. Terry
Minto, can I have something for my daughter, please? She's 25 tomorrow. Wow, another one that's birthday's on tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow too. Let's do something nice. Let's give something for Terry for her birthday.
Hopefully she's not a big hairy blacksmith.
She's 7 months pregnant and got a lot happening at the moment, so I very much doubt that she'll be a big hairy blacksmith.
Terry, scary times, and I have a lot of compassion for that, because I really, really, really would not want to be pregnant right now in this time. However, I've
drawn a rune if you want me to say what it is.
You go ahead.
Okay. The rune is luck, right? The rune of luck, and it's sitting in the way, and that means good luck. This is actually an upright rune. So there's a rune for your daughter. Tell her I wish her all the best of luck on our birthday.
But it also means that luck is on her side.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it also, yeah, luck is on her side. So it'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine, Terry. So, please assure her luck is on her side and always will be. So don't stress, because that's not going to help. Elaine says, is there any more positive changes for her, please?
Yeah, there is. I've just picked up a rune for you, and this rune is peace. Right, so there is definitely going to be positive changes that are going to ease your mind and bring you peace.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's a great message. What is it? I mean, who is this Wendy Merce Martin? This is you two on again. Hi. Okay, Wendy, that's a bit insulting, don't you think? Yes, we're on every Sunday.
And we're not high. We've only had like one drink each.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Karen. She says, woohoo, good luck, Rune. A good Rune, self-worth at the moment, the best pick-me-up, and the scars of justice. Yeah, I know. I know we're mega, mega cool, aren't we? So that's a pleasure, Karen. Thank you. Yeah, Rachel says thank you as well. Rachel, please reach out to me privately if you need, if you need help at all. We're here. We really are here, and we may not get back to you, immediately, but we do the best that we possibly can. Okay.
And the same for you, Elaine. We know you're struggling at the moment. Please reach out to us if we can help you in any way. We'd like to see what we can do for you.
Yeah. For everyone, we will do the best we can. I mean, these are difficult times. I realize a lot of people are struggling with the changes, and we just have this kooky sense of humor that can actually pretty much overcome anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, there's a thing about giving, all right? And this is something I've lived by my whole life. You give for the pleasure of giving. Never give expecting to receive.
Yeah.
All right? So if you can help somebody and you can give something to them, just give it to them.
Yeah, because it comes back to you in twofold.
Tenfold. All right? It's like, as I said, the lady at the shop and trolley. I didn't need to go and, blow my own horn or anything like that. It was enough to see the smile on her face when she looked down and saw the tins. And
sometimes there's more pleasure giving than receiving.
Oh, yeah. Look, but the thing is, give, be happy, be positive. The most important thing that I have found in my life that you can give somebody is this. No, it's my birthday. Leave it alone. Give them a smile. It costs you nothing to smile at somebody and give them a smile and give them some joy. All right? No way. You've got to be nice to me.
Well, you're not doing the social distancing rule tonight either. You know that. That's okay, because I had to spray him down with Glen 20 before he came in.
Is that what that was?
Okay, Helen says she's self-isolating. Hope all is good. Yeah, look, we're good. It's self-isolating for a lot of people who are compromised is a positive thing right now. And actually, I'm not judging self-isolating because that's what's needed right now. People need to shut everything down, stop the spread of the virus, and a lot of people will be saved by doing that.
If people feel the need to self-isolate, then
they should.
Well done, good on you. I applaud you. I take my hat.
Yeah.
I take my horns off to you.
Yeah. And there's so many things you could do right now. I mean, unfortunately for me, I'm actually in an industry in my muggles job where I actually am going to be required to go back to work because it is actually, what did they call that today?
What?
Essential. I work in an essential industry.
I don't.
here I am wishing that I could actually like have, you know,
You
like,
sell
I wish I could
alcohol.
sell
That's
alcohol.
essential.
Yeah, alcohol's essential. Like coffee.
Now, for those of you, I've actually shut down the Port of Echuca Blacksmith shop for this moment in time. It's a non-essential business. I will be doing orders if people would like things sent out to them, but for the safety of myself and for the safety of the others coming into the area where I had the shop at Port of Echuca, I've closed it
Temporarily. Wendy Merce Martin has asked for a card, and your card is Awakening, Wendy Merce Martin. So, in actual fact, that card is telling you to, or asking you to look at things from a different perspective. You can see that the angel here is upside down. Yes, there's a temporary standstill. It's like the hangman in the old tarot. So, things have come to a stop. It's important to be yourself, but it's also important to take a different look at things, change your perspective on things, change it from negative to positive. And, the world will seem a whole lot better than it actually really is. Gail says she has major depression. She knits and crochets to help you.
Absolutely awesome, Gail.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. Please, if you can, share that with other people and help them.
Yep.
And thank you so much, Rachel.
Yeah. Wendy says, hello, great Marty. So, LOL, great Marty. And happy birthday.
Take a chance on me. Isn't that an Ava song or something?
Yeah, Johnny Retro. Take a chance on me. Blah 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 blah. I forgot the words.
With a name like Retro, that is classic. Alrighty, we got one for you, Johnny Retro. This is a protection rune. This is also the rune of course, quest and karma. So it seems that there is, of course, a karmic quest coming up upon you, and you have a protection rune looking after you a little bit on that. So,
how cool is that?
Enjoy your quest.
New quest or karma. So,
How about you do something for Johnny? He made us laugh. I reckon that was pretty cool.
Yeah. The Two of Cups has come out. So, normally that means that, relationships, things like that. And it may do. In this instant, they're under the water. They haven't come up for air. They're deep in the emotion of things. They're nurturing something that's hasn't gone quite right. And the extra card says relationships that continue to grow closer, forgiveness, and the positive resolution of a conflict. So it would be important right now to resolve any conflicts in your life, Johnny Retro.
Yep.
And I forgot the rune that you drew for him.
Cause, quest, and karma.
Yeah, cause, quest, and karma. You know what? The forgiveness and healing of current issues can actually heal family karma within the family.
Can bring about good karma too.
Yeah, it can actually, by healing yourself, you can actually stop, bad karma in its tracks. And that seems to be very important for you right now, Johnny Retro, is to find reconciliation and forgiveness in everything that's going on right now. Jack says thanks. I don't know what we've done right or wrong.
So we're just going to let you know that we're coming up to the end of our show tonight. It's now 9:34.
Yeah, thank God for live readings. Yeah, thanks, Joseph, because everyone out there that's giving live readings, they're doing it for nothing. They're actually paying to be there to,
Well, we pay to be here for you.
And it's important to realize that, that you're getting something from the universe there. And, thank you for your thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just as an afternote to that, as Michelle said, we actually pay to be here for you guys and to put the show on for you. So you're more
For
than
our
welcome.
own selfish needs.
Yep, so you are absolutely more than welcome to show your appreciation.
No,
We
because
have
we
a
want to help.
service that we're putting on where, as you know, diseases getting around, these viruses getting around. So we will actually take all your cash and dispose of it in like a responsible manner. So you're more than welcome to send it to us.
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's being at the moment. So Brenda would love a reading, and Brenda, the card that comes up for you is renewal. All right, can you notice that there's a 20 at the top of this? That's a 2 vibration, which means that you need to review, evaluate, and it's time to move in a new direction. So this is about partnerships. All right. Now, Brenda lost a very, very, very dear friend. All right, is everyone still there? We just disconnected. I know you've lost a very, very, very dear 4-legged friend quite recently, and but it's time to learn from everything that you've learned and take a new partner in crime. Okay. Definitely time to take a new partner in crime. All right.
Okay, so
yes, and 10 kittens. I was serious, Brenda Middleton. 10 kittens. I would have 10 kittens. They're not allowed to grow up. They have to stay kittens, but I would love 10 kittens.
And you got to clean up after them.
No, you can toilet train them. It's fine.
Well, look, we're going to get going now, folks. So
we're over time.
Thank you very much, viewers, for watching the show and coming and spending the Sunday evening with us.
We really, really appreciate you coming and spending Sunday nights with us. And
we do.
We hope you all get something out of it. And even if you didn't get a reading tonight, you might have got a message out of someone else's reading. And if not, and I didn't put the link up tonight because we were late and then we, blah, blah, blah. But it's Connecting with Clarity. Most people here can know where to find me. And, we do our best to connect with you, every day.
So don't forget, get on to Connecting with Clarity. That is Miss Michelle's coffee page there. She does daily coffee pitches and quite often gets through the readings. If she doesn't get through the readings, please excuse her. In these busy times at the moment, we've got a lot on our plates. So
I don't think I've done today's.
Can't get through all the readings for everyone every day. It's getting very popular. It's an absolutely amazing thing. We love it very muchly. And we love you guys very muchly. So look, please, if you need a reading, if you need some guidance or anything like that, contact Miss Michelle or Miss Clarity on Connecting with Clarity.
If you want Marty to join in, just let me know. He and his antlers. Well, I will book you in for a time when he is available. And thank you for helping me say happy birthday to the big hairy man tonight.
Yes, and thank you everybody for your lovely birthday.
Who I couldn't do the show without, so I will take the extra time now to say that.
Oh.
He came along to support me in this journey, on the journey. And now I don't think I can do the show without him.
Thank you.
Yes. And
that means a lot,
he contributes so much, and we work really well together, in sync together, and I'm very grateful to find a partner in crime.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay. Except I'm not allowed to pull his beard anymore,